that real quick because just logging in and everything like that, I'm sure people could probably look back on past streams and everything like that if they wanted to and find shit, but at the same time, going forward, I'm going to try to be a little bit more proactive just about this in particular. But now that we're in Warframe, I feel like I can actually talk about it a little bit more. Because I definitely have wanted to talk about, as the stream's new description will actually say, I do want to talk about the update, and I do want to talk about it while I play Warframe and see what the weekly reset is. Like, for all the different things that the weekly reset will actually do. Let's see. All right. Come on. Log in, bitch. Okay. So, there we go. We're going to pick the 720 endo. Alright. So now that we're here, time to chat about this guy right here. Hydroid. What do I think about the rework? Considering that I have played Hydroid as my main ever since he came out. From the very beginning kit that he had to his first rework right around the time where he got his prime to now when he gets a Pablo rework. For those of you who don't know, Pablo is the guy in DE right now who has a lot to do with a lot of like, I don't know all that he does in the game, but I know that he's been taking it upon himself to do a lot of the reworks, and most of the reworks that he's done are pretty good. And what do I think about the Hydroid one? I think it's good. I think it's exactly what I really want it to be. I think that it is going to make me want to use his abilities a lot. Like, because I'll be honest, there are... I can do Hydroid with just, like, I can play as Hydroid just with his weapons and everything like that and survive a mission, but at that point, I'm just playing as Hydroid for the body. Because he's iconic to me, which isn't a bad thing. But if I was going to say one thing, I would definitely like to use Hydroid's abilities more often. But now it seems like everything's shaping up to be much more lucrative for Hydroid here, because his kit revolves now around the corrosive status, the salty brainy deeps, as Rebecca said on the dev stream. I like that. I like that it gives Hydroid more of an identity, because for a while I don't think he really had a good one, because there were certain things brought up. Like his one did impact damage, his 4 did magnetic damage for some reason, but now all of his kit is pretty much revolved around spreading corrosion and stripping armor as much as possible, which is pretty cool. And he still does have a lot of his crowd controlling ability in that kit. I'm really interested to see how damage scales. Like, if he's going to get a good damage boost to all of his abilities. But in case you guys don't know, basically what's going down is Hydroid's rework is going to be the following few things. His 1 and 4 no longer charge. You just cast them and they are at maxed range and power. Great change. Hated charging the ability. It's one of the many reasons why I didn't really use them seriously. I didn't want to stand in the middle of a room and awkwardly hold on my controller what ability I wanted to do. So, charging, gone. His 1 now, by default, does corrosion. His 2 also does corrosion. It is easier to control, the wave, I mean. And apparently it sits enemies near you whenever you're done with the wave. His 3 is no longer the puddle. Instead, you look at the enemies that are afflicted by corrosion and you strip them of their armor, you steal it for yourself, and you get bonus corrosive damage added onto your regular stuff. Pretty cool. And then his 4th is also now corrosive instead of magnetic damage, and the tentacles do not fling around people near as much. They just kind of sit them for people, which is great. It allows you to get off shots a lot easier. I think the animations have been redone as far as the tentacles go, but it's going to be interesting to see how that kind of goes whenever we actually have it in our hands, because I suspect that what will probably happen is we'll probably get the initial release of it, and then we're probably going to get small tweaks to it. And I think that most of those tweaks are probably numbers, primarily, like damage numbers, duration numbers, those kinds of things, percentages, maybe of the armor stripped and everything like that. But what I do like is what's really cool is some of the augments are being redone in a pretty cool way too, because I'm pretty sure the 1 like the augment for his 1 will, I believe it's add viral damage. So that's kind of cool. Like if it does corrosive and viral, that's pretty awesome. I'm hoping it doesn't just change it outright to viral, because that wouldn't make much sense, and I think that would go up against his kit overall. His 2 basically his 2 now just by default removes negative effects from Hydroid, by the way. But his augment will just give you everything else that the augment did before. His 3, though, for Plunder is pretty good because it allows you to heal and heal others whenever you use his 3, which is now Plunder. And his 4th ability, I don't think that that's changed. It would be interesting to see if they would change that ability for some reason. But it's going to make me actually rethink my build for Hydroid a little bit, because a lot of my game was to stack armor, but one of his abilities is the ability to steal armor, and steal it pretty easily just by using abilities. I don't have to subsume anything anymore. Not really. Like, I did have Corroding Barrage as my augment of choice, but now that Corroding Barrage's effect is just the main effect of 1, now what I can do is I can put on the ability that will be for Plunder, so that I can get healing, which basically means that Stynax's shield, all of the effects of it, are now in an ability of Hydroid, which is awesome to me. But it brings up a very interesting question, and that question is, how much of my stuff can I change? Can I get rid of Arcane Ultimatum? Can I get rid of Arcane Doubleback? Can I change him to something that's a little bit more synergistic, that maybe gives me a little bit of a different bonus? Can I get rid of some of the Talforged blue shards and make them for other stuff besides health and armor? I don't know. I just really don't. It's going to be interesting to see, though, what happens. But now let's see what this reset is. Convert. Oh, okay. Convert 10 River Slevins into a Riven mod. Okay, we could do that. That's an easy one. So we'll get to 21 pretty easily. 3 capture missions, that's okay. Kill 500 enemies with an arc gun. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to Iron Wake real quick. Because we can... Like, we have Riven Slivers out the ass. I just keep on forgetting to take a bin. Hmm. All right. Let's take a look here. Okay, so we're going to... It's just any kind of ribbon. Okay, yep. So that's done. We're going to do that again. We're just going to keep on going with this. Kuva's good. Credits are good. I don't think we have this at all. So we'll go ahead and get that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Miss Norton. I appreciate you saying that we're awesome. There's other stuff coming to the update too that I'm really interested in, like the companion reworks and stuff like that. Don't stop believing, dreamers. Hold on to that feeling, dreamers. Okay, I'll let that one just kind of go. I wonder if this will fit with my character. I don't know. Let's let it turn a little bit. Maybe it will. Hard to say. I do like how the horn pierces the armor that I've got on. Like, probably what I'm gonna wind up using is the arms, because like this just does not go together. I do think it's kind of cool that that armor, like that we've gotten more armors for drifters and operators that make us look like Warframes, or make us look not even necessarily like Warframes, but make us look like we're more capable of battle. We don't look like we're just in ragged, weird clothing, which there is a style to it and everything like that, but I think it's pretty cool that like we look just as battle ready as a Warframe now, pretty much. But let's do capture missions, and I'm gonna see if there's one in the Steel Path Incursions by coincidence. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Ah, my back. Okay, so... Or actually, what about Void Fissures? We got any Void Fissure ones? No? We should try to get something out of it. That sucks. Well, I mean, we can just go in there real quick, whip ass, and just be out of there. Like, I'm not going to say no to an easy progression. Oh, yeah, that reminds me, because of that licit down there. The Halloween event, Knights of Narberth, is coming back. I had a theory on what to expect, but I guess I was slightly wrong. I thought that they would have had the new Halo cosmetic. And by Halo, I don't mean, oh my god, Halo the game. No, I mean Halo as in, like, a physical ring-like thing floating above our Warframe's head. They introduced it with the Heirloom Collection, which, say what you want about them, I didn't, like, at first I felt like it was a little expensive for what it was, but whenever they added in the Platinum, I felt it was a little bit more justified. Apparently some people still feel this way. My opinion on it is that they did a lot better whenever they adjusted it. What I mean by that is the Platinum is much better. They gave everybody, and I think they did this in the beginning too, they gave Regal Aya, which is, again, pretty good. And I know that some people may be like, why didn't they just give, you know, Frost Prime and Mag Prime along with it? It's like, well, technically they did. Like, remember, they gave us Regal Aya, and at the time that they started that up, they put Frost and Mag Prime into Prime Resurgence, so you could actually use the Regal Aya that you got to get them. Now, I know that that's not necessarily the best option, but technically they did do it. I will say, though, that I guess I can understand one thing. It's like, well, if I'm going to use the Regal Aya onto, what was it? On Frost Prime and Mag Prime, then did I really get Regal Aya? And I guess the answer to that is no, you didn't really. You didn't really get a choice. But then again, I don't know how much Regal Aya it came with, the packs. I think it came with 6. Something like that. I want to say it was around that much. I may have to look. Like, I'm more than willing to look. Because I want to, I don't want to be like too much of an idiot on this. So let's take a look here. Premium bundles, okay. So you got 6 Regal Aya if you did just the Heirloom collection. Or actually, if you did either one that comes with the skins. That's important. Okay, so Prime Resurgence. Okay. Okay, yeah. So basically, I can get why people would kind of be irked a little bit about this. Like, I'll actually be on the side of that. Like, I think that if you really wanted to put this bundle, like, over the top, I would have just included Frost and Mag Prime with it somehow. Especially for the price. Because, like, I already have Frost and Mag Prime. But there are people who don't. And I think they are still... let me actually take a look through this. I'm gonna take a look at on a Warframe market. Oh, not Forced Prime. Frost Prime set. What does Frost Prime go for right now? Okay, yeah. So for anyone who's newer to this game and wants to get the pack, they may not realize that they can just use some of the platinum to buy out the Frost and Mag Prime sets and come out with a better deal. You got that 6 Regal Aya to hold on to or use for the Prime cosmetics like the Targus Prime customizations, which is what came with Mag Prime whenever they put it in, because of the fact that it was part of the skin bundle. So in that way, I can kind of see it. Like, I can kind of see that. Like, people may have felt a little ripped off of about that. But at the same time, I guess it's not like they could say, like, hey, like, you could totally use the Regal Aya to buy, like, just to exchange right off the bat for Frost Prime and Mag Prime. Or you could use just a little bit of the platinum that you got to do it and then hold on to that Regal Aya. They can't really say that. I don't think they can. They will always acknowledge the fact that there is a free market. But for newer people who don't know quite how that works yet and may have just gotten turned on to the game pretty recently, especially because of like that awesome trailer for Warframe 1999, some people probably got into it like, ooh, cool. Sir. And then they looked and went, oh, wow, these are like really cool like skins and stuff like that. And then they got it. It was like, well, it didn't come with like the actual Warframes. How do I do that? And then they go and look, and then they're like, oh, wait a minute, I could just turn in these for that. And it's like, yeah, but I kind of want the cosmetics, but I don't have the primes. I guess I'll just exchange. But they don't know that they could have just used like right under 200 platinum to get both sets of Mag Prime and Frost Prime. I don't think there are people that maybe think that far ahead. But anyway, let's get to another capture mission. I'm going to be doing Warframe a little bit more towards the release of the next update, which is October 18th, because I don't want to get rusty, especially whenever my boy gets his rework. But yeah. See, there we go. Going up. Boop. Alright. Let's go. Target located. Shit. I still got him, though. See, the other thing that I'm really looking forward to now that they're around, and I guess I could still say that with my Pupperoo around, too, is the companion rework. Not having to worry about reviving your companion is going to be really awesome. They're trying to make them much more viable for higher level content. I think the Sentinels need a little bit more work, honestly, but they say that they're doing it for all of them. They got other mods coming out for companions that are supposed to they're supposed to benefit both Warframe and Companion and affect how, like, they get revived, like, maybe quicker. Like, for instance, I have the hard reset mod that goes onto the Parazon. And what its effect used to be was that formerly three mercy kills with the Parazon in, like, what was it, like 45 seconds, and you would revive your pet. Obviously, that's not a thing, but what it will do now, and why I'm actually tempted to keep it, because there's not really a whole lot of Parazon mods that can really just change your gameplay night and day. But this one's still pretty good because basically it will reduce your companion's incapacitated state by 10 seconds for every mercy kill you get, which I think is a pretty good exchange. Honestly, like I think it's pretty good. They got a mod that apparently will let your companion clone itself, and then whenever it gets destroyed, it has a somewhat chance to drop an energy orb. I think that that's a pretty neat one. And a lot of survivability mods are getting touched up because of the fact that like they will only be incapacitated whenever they're downed. We're getting auto radar for 30 meters. That's another big change. So you don't have to have Animal Instinct anymore. Animal Instinct will do what it does. It'll basically just add more radar on top of what you have for a longer distance. But 30 meters, I think, is enough, honestly. But that's great news for anybody who relied on Animal Instinct. Because that's a mod slot right there. Like, you could put something else there. You could put one of the new new mods that are coming out on there instead. So that's kind of how I'm viewing it. What else is there? I think it's kind of cool that they're doing like a highlighting system, to which I might use it, but what I might use it on is friendlies. Especially like if I call out Call or my Lich, because I get so confused whenever I see them mixed in with the rest of the enemies. So that might be something pretty cool. And not only that, but people could technically use it cosmetically too, because it kind of gives off a little bit of a glow. Like, I wonder if you could modify it for yourself. Like, that's gonna be kind of interesting to see how many people do that.
You want to hit those high notes? You gotta mean it.
That's right.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
All right, let's get out of here. Hell yeah, baby. We got those things unlocked. Okay, so did we unlock another rig? No.
Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line.
Kill enemies. And we could actually do enemies with an arc gun. I think I know the best way to go about doing that. It's just a matter of, is it available, is the thing. Exterminate. Okay, somebody has the same idea that I do. Yeah, so we'll go into this, and we'll go ahead and finish this mission up. This one should be pretty easy. Don't you just love whenever your neck gives you issues and fucking talks back at you? Oh God.
Escalating. I want another cruise ship on the field.
You doing okay there, buddy?
Large translation signature. Cruise ship. The enemy have reinforced.
Fighters, launch. That railjack can't hold out forever.
We have been boarded. Here is cruise ship on scope.
Okay, so we're entering now.
Located. Deploy
Oh God. I'm just weapons. I'm just weapons.
Your primary objective. This is not a drill. Crew, fire on board.
Okay, here I come.
carrier platform. Clear launch tubes. Launch Borax fighters. Torpedoes prime. Stand by to salvage.
Let's do this.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm. They have just shut down all systems.
Oh, okay. We might be able to do a little bit more than I thought.
Tenno have somehow been allowed to board us. Unacceptable. Wipe them out.
There we go. We're doing good. Nice. All right, got our rounds back.
Incoming. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating.
We're actually getting 3 objectives done in one. Even if this guy decides that he wants to leave, I'm fucking staying. This is too good a spot. There we go. Oh shit. How much longer do we have? 34 seconds. Okay, that's not too bad.
Tenno down. Help them.
Uh-oh.
Get ready for a capsule.
Okay, 3 seconds. Go. Whoop. Get out.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Don't worry, buddy. You'll be able to get up on your own soon. Fucking bitch. Let's see. Good enough.
The raid is off to a successful start.
All right, we got a reactor part. Fuck yeah, America. Bitch. Who the fuck? Nice.
We are up and ready to party.
Alright, so we got the viral challenge, but only worth 1,000. There they are. I was like, where the fuck they at? Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Come on, Pupperoo. You can do it. I believe in you.
Sir,
Nice. 225. Almost halfway there. Alright, there we go.
Life support active.
Now we're back in it. Kind of curious to see if a certain thing counts as an arc gun. Let me get up here and check. It may not.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Oh, it does count. That's good to know. All right. There we are. That's right. Fuck all you bitches. Fuck all y'all bitches. There we go. There we go, 350. We're getting there. Yeah, I don't know how much longer this this particular night wave is actually gonna last, because it's been going on like for a bit. Like, I think ever since like probably the first update after Deviri.
Additional life support has arrived.
There we go. $375 and $425 for with not a warding shot. Bitch ass. 450. Don't you worry, buddy. I got you. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you because you're my pepperoni. Hey, stop shooting my dog. I'll shoot you. How you like that? Yeah. Y'all need to stop messing with my dog. $425. We are almost done. And $475, so just about.
Another life support capsule. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
450 with the arc gun, and I'm pretty sure. There we go. 500 enemies outright killed.
Going out of style, there are people working to make this system a better place.
475. Yeah, I can't promise that we're gonna do huge, big old like play times until the update, but I will do a little bit of stuff just to make sure that that I'm ready for whenever the update drops.
Get comfy, dreamers. One of our own believers
And we're good.
of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it.
Alright, let's get the fuck out.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Come on, Pupperoo. Get the fuck up on out of here. Alright. Let's see, let's call some backup just in case this guy ain't gonna help out and just fucking leave. Man, I would give anything for a Hydroid to be able to actually move around independently while I'm in drifter mode. That'd be so fucking cool. It's alright, man. I ain't blaming you. I launched a Beyblade. Alright, time to go. Whee!
This has gone on long enough. Can I, launch your accelerators?
Alright. We did it! We got the Vader Reactor Mark III. That's great! I love that. I love that one too. Yeah, let's go to the dry dock. So I think we leveled up our Nightwave stuff twice. I don't think. Maybe we did it 3 times. I don't know. Ambassador stock blueprint. Damn it. If only I could get the actual ambassador blueprint, because I've got all the other pieces. And then I'd be able to sell it as a set. Alright. Getting out of the dojo. Let's take a look at what we got. Okay. So let's see what we did. Alright. And then, yeah, then we're right next to level 23. So, unless they all of a sudden announce that, like, oh shit, like, it's about to end, we should be good to actually just progress through the rest of this. Because, I mean, it's the same amount of points every single time.
That's all from me.
But yeah, I think that that's... let's go through some of our mods and stuff. Oh yeah, something else while I'm in here for mods. They're getting rid of, what do you call it? They're getting rid of the broken mods altogether, which is good. Like the ones that you used to get, like at the very beginning tutorial kind of stages and stuff like that. I think that that needed to be gotten rid of because, like, what is actually the point? There we go. Oh, wait a minute. That's a good little bit. There we go. Actually, remember, I have a treasure that I actually do want to cash in real quick. Let's see, Maru's Bazaar. Just gonna go to the calm one. Yeah, this will probably be it for Warframe shortly after this. I have fun with the game. It's just I need like something to really sink my teeth into, and I just don't have it. Like I would just be doing really random stuff. Oh, yes. Yes.
Welcome to my bazaar. Tenno from all over the system come here to trade.
There we go.
Pointers? Wow. Who'd you rob to get
11,000 endo. Ironically, though, that's kind of on the low side. Because, like, whenever you're at the rank that I'm at, Mastery Rank 1, stuff like that, typically most of your stuff as far as mods and stuff like that is taken care of. The only way that they can really throw you off is to introduce a new super meta mod, to which I don't think they've really done. Let's see, which ones of these do I actually need? So we need Ureli, Limbo, Gyre, took me a bit, Protea, Chroma, Varuna, Frost, Citron, Nyx, Grendel, which Grendel's going to come up soon because he's the next Prime, and he should be coming up whenever the next update is. So October 18th, we should be in for Grendel Prime. Atlas, let's see, Mesa, Equinox, Excalibur, Ash, Necros, Gauss. Gauss will probably be the next Prime after Grendel. Because I think we've had 2 females in a row, so it's 2 males in a row, and if release date serves, like, if my memory serves me correctly, it was Grendel, and then it was Gauss, which Gauss I'm very excited for a Prime for. Let's see, then Valkyr, we would need another... Kalervo and Zata. So we still got quite a bit of subsumable abilities, plus the new Warframe Dagoth or Dagoth, because they can't fucking agree on how to pronounce the name. I'd say Dagoth looks pretty good, or Dagoth looks pretty good. I'm gonna go with Dagoth, just because of like everything that is like in her theming goth definitely seems to be the right word. Like, she looks pretty interesting. Would I play her constantly? I don't really know. I don't think so. I don't think she scratches a certain, like, a particular itch for me. I think the best Warframe, like the best couple of Warframes that they've come out with in a while that are brand new, are like Kalervo and Styanax. Like those turned out really good. They both have all kinds of good tools to them, and they can survive and thrive in later level content. Even Citrin is pretty good. I don't play Citrin that often, but whenever I did play as her, I was like, okay, I see what this is. And I could see how she could become meta and like people would want to play her because she's good defensively. She's good at giving buffs to the party, and she's good offensively as well. But that's going to be it for Warframe, and we're going to switch over to Lies of P here in a second. And speaking of peeing, I'm going to be doing that for a second. I'm probably going to get myself some water, and we'll be back to finish up the night with Lies of P then. Be right back, guys. I promise. I promise.